Good, cooler, rainy morning. Thought I'd do some walking around the property. And I came up here to the buckwheat, not expecting anything to be growing since it's so dry. I really came up here to see if it was washed away because we've had 2.5 inches of rain um, past couple of days, and it's actually growing. It I don't know how there was enough moisture in the ground to germinate the seeds, but it's it's took off. So there they are. You can see them coming up out through there. I can't believe that they have actually germinated. Some of them. I put 150 pounds. Put 150 pounds of seed on this. We've still got to do this side. We ran out of time. Um, it needs to be tilled, disked and tilled. But yeah, it's better germination than I thought, and it's not washed very much at all. We subsoiled this and then tilled it, and then sowed the buckwheat on it, and then I cultipacked it. I'll show you what a cultipacker is here in a minute. Not a real good germination rate up in here yet, but now this is on that hill. It's really heavy red clay. Um, so I'm sure there was probably no moisture in the ground there. Some of this is a little better ground. Looks like it germinated pretty well. Our goal here is just weed suppression, and the buckwheat it will unlock phosphorus that's in the ground, pull it up, make it more available to other plants, and the and the blooms, the honeybees will love that. So that'll be good for the honeybees. Unlock some phosphorus, keep down the weeds for the summer, and then in the fall we'll come back. We'll terminate all this. I may plow it again, and then we'll seed it with crimson clover to do the same thing. You'll have a crimson clover will come up later in the fall. It won't get very big, and then it'll keep the weeds down throughout the spring, your cool season weeds. So, and the crimson clover is going to put nitrogen into the soil. Dog tracks. We've got a giant coyote that I'm after. He has no hair. Looks like he has the mange. And I meant to bring my rifle with me, but I didn't. This is a cultipacker. It's old, obviously. Um, and I put water in it because it wasn't heavy enough, and it's just leaked out. But the bearings completely gone out of that. I had to fix it. Those were actually wooden bearings in this thing. Literally, they were wood, and they just rotted away. So I just put some bolts in them to keep it together for now. I'll have to figure out. I have to figure out some kind of bearing system for that. I don't think they make wood bearings anymore. So this is the bee tree. So we caught our first swarm of honeybees. But anyways, I'm gonna walk down in here and see if there's any buckwheat coming up in this that we've overseeded. Yes, there is a little. So this, I didn't cultipack this. So the germination rate for the buckwheat here is not going to be as good. I know that for a fact, but I didn't want to plow up the I don't see hardly any. I didn't want to plow up the clover. I wanted it to just rot. Let's walk down here where it's greener and maybe we can see some. That's buckwheat seed right here. It's germinated, but it being out here in the open like that, it's. But now we're supposed to get some more rain, so it may beat those into the ground enough to. It may beat them in the ground enough to take root. I don't know, but yeah, there's quite a bit. It's germinated, but it's just not taking root. I was thinking this thatch would help it germinate, but we'll see. All right. I'm going to turn the video off, and we've checked out that. I'll turn the video off and walk down to the spring. Thanks for watching.